Hey guys, what's up? It's Joe. Good morning. Gotta get my coffee. Super cheers and stuff. Here we go. Oh yeah, gotta have the stupid thumbnail pic. This shit is getting old, but whatever. Alright, so when it comes to music, I think one of the main things that most editors have a hard time with when you're starting out is simply finding music that you like, right? I think that's one of the first things. One, you have a hard time finding music that you like. And another thing is finding music that you're able to use that's copyright free, right? Because there's one thing that can fuck up your video quickly is simply having copyrighted music, right? When I started YouTube actually a long time ago, I've been on YouTube since 2007. They didn't have a music library like they do now, and I think this is really cool that they do that, right? The thing is that finding music that you like, that can take a while, right? You kind of have to go through all this genres and styles, and probably the thing that's most annoying is basically finding music that doesn't have any voice singing, right? Because that can be distracting when you have a video. There's good music inside the music audio library if you look for it, right? Recently I discovered a way to actually add music to your videos in a very quick and simple manner, and that's basically using Spotify and an add-on filter to your Chrome web browser, right? And here's the thing, I actually came across this method by accident, right? I was trying to learn how to use OBS because I'm still very new to it, right? So I came across this guy called Gaming Alpha, and he's a Twitch streamer that kind of recently switched from Twitch over to YouTube, right? I discovered that he has a Spotify account. He actually created a playlist with copyrighted music so you can safely play it in the background, right? So I'm like, all right, that's really cool that he has that. His name is Harris Heller, by the way. So going through his library of music, because I guess he collaborates with other musicians, so on and so forth, he actually has a lo-fi stream beats, right? And I'm actually kind of happy because I personally like lo-fi music as background music, right? So the cool thing is that in this case, he has 4 hours worth of music here, and all of them is just that cool lo-fi hip-hop, beat style. See, I just randomly clicked on one song and it's already a song I like, it's nice to have that kind of music in the background, right? So I started doing research. I'm like, all right, it'll be cool if I'm able to I thought maybe using OBS I could screen capture this music and just have it play in the background, but I actually discovered this in there is an extension that you are able to add to your Chrome web browser that's able to record the audio from a tab inside of your web browser, right? So in this case, look up something called audio capture in the Chrome web store, right? This thing is really cool, right? It's you can add it onto the top right here of your extensions, and basically what this does is it records only the audio of whatever tab is activated in, right? So just to give you an example, I like this playlist of just lo-fi music, right? So here's the extension here at the top right. If I click on it, I can hit start and it'll start recording, right? But before I do that, I'm going to show you this. You can go to the settings, which is a little, I believe cogwheel is called, the little gear. And it'll take you to the settings, right? And there's an option here that is not checked by default, but you can actually mute the tab that are being captured. So that's kind of cool. So in this case, say if I'm editing, but I want to have music being recorded in the background, I can, as it's being recorded, it mutes it and is saving it at the same time. So that's really neat, right? Also, the maximum capture between 1 and 20. You can remove the capture limit, but I guess they could add problems, right? Anyways, 20 minutes is fine. That's good enough for me, right? Output format, I just use WAV because I need a waveform. Save settings. Settings saved. All right, so we can close this shit. So when I start the playlist, I always enable the shuffle, right? That way it's not playing the same songs at one after another. It just shuffles within itself, right? And since I got 4 hours worth of music, every time I record capture the audio on this tab, it's gonna be different, right? So I'm gonna hit play, then I'm gonna click here to the extension, and I'm gonna hit start, right? At the moment it went mute, but it is recording in the background because we set it to mute the audio while I was recording, right? So I did this in monopause videos. Usually when you save the file from the extension after you're finished recording, it saves it using a date, right? So in this case, I'm just gonna click on this one, click and drag it to Premiere Pro, minimize that. So now if I drop this in here, the cool thing is it does record like a left and a right audio file, which is pretty cool. So if I extend this, I'm gonna maximize this just so you guys can see better what it looks like. As you can see here, it's a 20-minute video file, right? Boom. Now the cool thing about this is basically, like I said, I can play this straight in the background, and because there's like a shuffle play, once a song ends, another song starts, and it continues that way, right? So in that case, it saves me time. Instead of me like going through a bunch of music to pick and choose from, it's already doing like a shuffle play. And since this is a style of music that I like personally, I know that I'm getting like a consistent music style that's being played in the background, right? So in this case, it's all lo-fi music, which I personally like. So in this case, I'm just gonna reduce the audio a bit. Let's just say 10, just keep it low. So sometimes in between songs, there's like a little bit of a delay, right? Obviously, it's just music, or just, you know, it takes time before the next song starts. So, you know, you can do your editing here, you know, just do a little editing. There you go, right? Now, because I don't have like the Spotify membership, the subscription, you're gonna get ads, right? If you have like the Spotify subscription, then you're not gonna have this problem, but because I don't have it, I'm gonna get ads, right? So in this case, I have to look for it.
The new Starbucks cold and...
There you go, there's like the advertisement. So, you know, obviously I have to like delete this shit.
And the...
It's Bobel.
Unjunk your sleep. Mattressfirm.com/sale.
All right, so that little section here, I had to delete that. So there you go. So usually within a 20-minute file, I only get like one advertisement. So that's like the only time I have to cut that out. So like I said, because I personally like lo-fi music, I feel like lo-fi music is a very good universal style of music to have in the background in your videos, right? It's very pleasing to listen to and it's not distracting, right? So, I mean, I can click on any part of this file and listen to it. All right, go over here. Go over here. No matter where I click on this audio file, because the music is very chill to listen to, I like all of it, right? And it saves me time instead of me like picking and choosing what song to use for my projects, right? So yeah, this doing it in this method, it saves me time and headaches of picking fucking music, right? Now, before I go, and I want to make one thing clear. First of all, thanks to Harris Heller for creating a playlist for people to use, right? He made this Spotify playlist for people to, you know, to play in the background for his music, for their streams, either on YouTube or on Twitch, right? You know, to avoid any copyright problems. But unfortunately, because people are pricks, they can actually say download the music and then like they could claim it as it's their own, right? And like they could be a problem. I had that problem in the past where I've used music that someone else has created. They share it on the internet and they're like it's copyright free, but some fuckhead has to like get that music, they claim it as their own or something. So if you were to use that song, then like you can get a copyright strike because some other motherfucker like decided to like steal that music and claim it as their own, right? So what I do is that when I use this music, I'll use it, right? But I'm only using it when Paul is speaking over the camera. So this music is in the background. So when Paul is speaking towards the camera, this music is in the background, right? In a lower volume, mixing in with his voice, right? But like when Paul is doing like a build video, right? Where like it's just a montage of him putting music together. What I use is basically music that he gets himself from his network, right? That he is whitelisted to use to avoid any copyright. So I use a combination, right? The reason why I do that is because I want to make sure that he doesn't get any copyright strikes with music. Because like I said, in my past, I had that problem. Somebody would like steal the music, claim it as their own, and then they'll like strike your video saying like you're using their music, even though, you know, they got it from like an area like this that's, you know, someone else has created for you to be copyright free, right? You know, pricks exist out there, right? All right, so there you go. Audio capture. This thing is very helpful. I'm glad I came across this. Be sure, you know, to check this out. You know, if you want to, you know, do it in this method. You know, if you have a hard time finding music that you like, right? Harris Heller, you know, like I said, he created this like playlist with copyright-free music, right? He has other kinds of music too, which is pretty cool. He has like Christmas music, synthwave, EDM, even hip hop, you know, stuff like that. I believe he works with other artists. I'm not exactly sure, right? But yeah, that's cool that he created like a playlist for people to be able to have music play in the background to use, right? So many thanks to him. And so a combination of this and using the audio capture extension here to record the music, it saves me some time and headaches to basically, you know, not worry too much about what music I'm gonna use to add to like videos. All right, anyways, that's all I got for you. I hope this video can help you out in any manner. If it does, there'll be some like QR codes over here you guys can scan, and then you guys are able to, like, you know, give me a thanks by hooking it up with the coffee you guys desire to. If you guys can't, no problem. I'm gonna continue making these videos because I do like to share what I know and what I'm learning at the same time. Either way, thanks. You know, leave a like, leave a comment, ask questions, all that good stuff. I'm slowly getting back into the rhythm of making videos because yeah, I don't know, it's been kind of a weird time at the moment, but that's for another video. So anyways, thanks a lot for watching. Really appreciate it. Take care and peace.